Hi, welcome to this tutorial. This is Teacher Raya from Alimuhab's Math. Thank you for visiting. We're going to solve question 10 from Necta 2019 Form 4 Math paper. So there are two parts, part A and part B, and it is just algebra. So let's start with A then. We're asked to factorize the quadratic expression 3x squared minus 11x minus 20 by splitting the middle term. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do just that. We've got 3x squared minus 11x minus 20. So that means we want to split this number. Now the best way to do that is to look at this coefficient of x squared and this constant term, multiply them together. So we got 3 times 20, which is 60. And then from there we can look at 60 and see which numbers that multiply to make 60, but when you add or subtract, they will give you this number here, negative 11. Okay, so let's try the number that will make 60. We can start with 2 times 20. Now that will 3 times 20, I beg your pardon. So 3 times 20 will not give you 11, because if you add them you get 23, if you subtract you get 17. So that's wrong. We can try, what else can we try? We could do 2 times 30. Definitely not. 15 times 4. Well, if I add these two, 15 plus 4, that will give me 19. But I could do 15 take away 4 will give me 11. But I need to make this one a negative number. So that 15 needs to be negative, 4 needs to be a positive number. Because negative 15 plus 4 would give me negative 11. So I can use these factors. So I'm going to rewrite this by doing 3x squared minus 15x plus 4x minus 20. Okay, so now I'm going to split there. I have one side like that and one side like this. I'm going to factorize each one of these separately to start with. So common here between these two terms, 3x squared and 15x, is 3x. So I'll take 3x out. To get x squared, I need another x. And then there's a negative here, so take away. To get 15, I need a 5, because I have 3 here. And I already have an x out here, so I don't need another one. You need to bring this sign down so it's positive. And then you look at this, I've got 4x, take away 20. What is common here? What can what's a common factor? Well, 4 is common here, so I'm going to take 4 out, and then I need an x to give me my 4x. It is negative here, and it's positive out here, so it needs to stay negative. So number that will give me 20. 4 times what is 20? Well, 4 times 5 is 20. So I close my bracket. So now you can see we have two brackets here which are the same. We're just going to use one of them, and then the other bracket is made up of this and this number here. So 3x plus 4 for one of the bracket, and then I just take one of those common bracket. And now this expression is factorized. Let's go to B. So for B then we're asked to solve this quadratic equation by completing the square. So we have 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 equal to 0. So I will start from here. So 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now when we solve by completing the square, it's best to have everything with x on one side and everything else on the other side. So we get rid of this negative 5 by doing plus 5 both sides. Now what we have is 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 plus 5 is 0. So now I just have 0 plus 5 is 5. Now when you complete the square, the coefficient of x squared, that number here, which is 2 at the moment, cannot be more than 1. So at the moment we have 2, we need to make 1. So to do that, we need to divide by 2 throughout. So 2 divided by 2, that will give you x squared. and then 3 divided by 2, that will give you 3 over 2x, and then equals to 5 over 2. You have to do throughout. Now I can complete the square because I just have 1x squared here. So what do I need? I need a bracket with a square, and then I need an x here. There is a minus here, so I need a minus, and then half of this. So half of 3 over 2, that will be 3 over 4. And then I need to take away this, I need to subtract this number squared. So 3 over 4 squared, that will be 9 over 16. So equals to 5 over 2. Now then I can remove this number here by doing x minus 3 over 4 squared equals to 9 over 16 plus 5 over 2. So we're going to add these two fractions then. So we have x minus 3 over 4 squared equals to, I need to make this 16 by doing times 8. I need to balance it with the top. So I'll have 9, and then plus 5 times 8 is 40. So I'll have 49 on top. And now at the bottom for the denominator, I will have 16. Okay. So the next step is to remove the square. We do the opposite of square, which is square rooting. So that means we get x minus 3 over 4 equals to plus or minus square root of 49 over 16. You should know that we need to have x on one side. So x is now equal to, I need to add in order to get rid of this. So on that side will be 0. On this side will become 3 over 4. And we have plus or minus square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 16 is 4. So what I have here is plus 7 over 4. So my first answer then would be x is equal to 3 over 4 plus the 7 over 4. Because I need to use a plus and then I need to use a negative. So this will give you 10 over 4, which is equal to 5 over 2. This is your first solution. Then or x is equal to 3 over 4 minus 7 over 4, which will give you, well, 3 take away 7 is going to be negative 4 over 4, which is going to be equal to negative 1. So that is your second solution. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now, and don't forget to press the like button. Thank you and bye for now.